Welcome back. Welcome back to Kenton and Habiba. We've got a fun cooking video for you today. But first, I gotta do a little unboxing for y'all. So excited. I got gifted something from Our Place. I've been looking at this brand for a while because they are considered a new class of cookware, toxin-free kitchen tools. And we all want that, right? Toxin-free. And not to mention how beautiful they are. They come in so many different colors. But this one is not exactly a color. Wait till you see. Ooh. The box says, "Welcome to our place. We saved you a seat." Yes, indeed. I've saved you a seat too at my table. Okay, so look at the brochure, really colorful with a lot of inspiring looking food. So like I said, the brand is called Our Place and they are considered a new class of cookware, toxin free. Look how beautiful the lid is. What? I love that dome shape. And look at the spatula. It's definitely got some weight to it. Definitely got some weight to it, but very ergonomic, you know. And look at the handle. It's got Our Place on it, and it has these notches on the back. Okay, let's take out the pot. Ooh, it's got a little bit of weight to it. What? Introducing the Titanium Perfect Pot Pro. I'm so excited to have this in my hands. What? Look at it. It's beautiful. And you see the little grid on the inside? That's what makes it special and makes it non-stick, because that part, the inside, is titanium or has titanium on it. And you see the logo on the back and it's so shiny and so pretty. Woo! It's supposed to be oven safe. The pot and the lid are both oven safe. Look at that shape. It's gorgeous. This is art for your kitchen. Just look at the spatula with the notching. That is a patented utensil rest. You see that, right? Perfect. Pumpkins, and there are pumpkins. These are beautiful. These look like something out of a storybook. There's just something about the colors, right?
Yeah, like out of a Wicked Witch storybook.
No, really. Kenton's being funny.
I'm not being funny. Dude, this pumpkin's got herpes.
Don't hurt yourself.
It's got herpes.
It's got what?
Herpes.
Boo.
Look, this is a hemorrhoid pumpkin.
All right, let me look at these light green ones over here. These are pretty too.
It's even worse.
But I like these ones better. Anyway, they're $5. And then these are $4.50. These are kind of boring. We love papayas. Papayas are very good for you. If you eat too much, though, it might give you a stomach upset. They have enzymes to help digest your food, so keep you regular. But the problem with these is they're force right. You know? Here because I wanted to get some celery to make like chicken pot pie, you know? Cozy chicken pot pie with puff pastry, and then I'll serve mine with some gluten-free biscuit. We'll see. Whenever I see blueberries, I gotta stop and get some. Has to be what?
Straight. Like this one's perfect. It's straight and it's a spiral.
Oh, okay.
See if it's curved like that, it's hard.
Right, even though to me this is a prettier looking zucchini.
Right.
So I'm gonna get some zucchini to make some zucchini noodles. I feel like noodles, but I don't like gluten-free noodles, and I obviously can't do regular noodles made out of wheat flour. So a healthier option, zucchini noodles. That's some eggplant. 83 cents. Feel like mushrooms again. Something about fall that makes me crave mushrooms. And I told you they're really healthy. And I always go to the one in the back, not the one that's right in front. So I want us to get some pumpkins so we can have a competition, carving competition between Kenton and I. We're gonna take it home and see who makes the cutest little pumpkin. All right, is that your pumpkin of choice? Wait, what? Boo. Really? Y'all think I'm childish. Y'all think I'm childish? He's childish. They all got diseases. I heard, you know what? I heard something interesting, how pumpkins, a lot of them come from Amish farms in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
So like when you go to these like pumpkin farms and it looks like they're just organically sitting out there, it turns out they all pretty much mostly come from Pennsylvania. Despite most of the pumpkins coming from Pennsylvania, these actually come from a farm here in North Carolina. So they still have the dirt on them, as you see. Once I told Kenton this was going to be a competition, now he's taking looking for the best pumpkin really seriously. Little tip. If you want to prevent your pumpkins from spoiling, especially when they're outside, the elements, the sun, the bugs, well, especially the bugs, that's why they get spoiled, you should spray them with hairspray. So yeah, if we got a can of hairspray and sprayed them, they won't spoil, or they won't spoil as quickly. Did you know that, Boo?
No, of course I don't know.
Here's that pretty color pumpkin again. It's so pretty. Ooh, here's another one of those pretty colors. Yeah, I think these are just sort of decorative. I wouldn't cut them, but they're so beautiful. Shiloh? Shyla? Shiloh. Hey, Shiloh. It looks like a cross between a Chihuahua and something else.
Poodle.
Poodle? What is that?
Pomeranian and poodle.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, so I got the straight hair and my hair kind of has a wave to it.
Okay.
I keep it cut.
You got grandkids or kids? What are they going for this Halloween? Are they getting dressed up for Halloween? Look at this. Snow White, Minnie Mouse, Supergirl. Man, Walmart is tore up. Just look at this. The kids have gone to town. This section, I didn't even look here. Kenton's waiting for me. Let me take a quick look. I just want to look real quick. Skeleton with a disco ball. A black pumpkin covered with felt. A little dangly person or dangly cat. Green teddy bear. That's not giving Halloween. Now this is... Can I get some candy? Just a little? Because they're one of the few candies that are gluten-free. See? You see the little mark right there? Gluten-free. You see how easily the egg glides? Love it. Anyway, I was going to do just text on screen and not talk and make this all ASMR and relaxing, but you know I like to talk. Besides, I want to give you a detailed impression of what I really think about this Titanium Perfect Pot Pro and the utensil. It's really nice. It really is. You see, I did my egg very well done. Today it's a very well done egg day, okay? And I can't wait to sit down and eat my summer sausage and gluten-free pancakes with buckwheat. Yeah, it's got buckwheat flour in it, hence gluten-free, and my maple syrup. So I'm going to go ahead and take off the fat and make sure I rinse it off with some lemon juice. 3 large chicken breasts. Now, I don't know, do you do that? Cut off the fat off the chicken? I don't know. I feel like I have to. The thing is, you know, American chickens, well, especially this one in particular, you can tell is farm raised versus free range. Because free range chickens, just like chickens in other parts of the world, tend to be a lot leaner. They're not as fatty. But this is the chicken I have. So anyway, I am cutting it into slices and then I'm going to cube it. So when it comes to making chicken pot pie, a lot of people will start with pre-cooked chicken or a rotisserie chicken and then shred that. Or they'll take their raw chicken breast and put it in the oven, bake it, shred it, and use that as the filling. Here today, I'm cubing it because I want it to cook faster and I want to do it on the stovetop. I want to see how my new pot works. So, you know, just a different way of doing it. Usually when it comes to chicken, I prefer dark meat, like I prefer the thighs, the wings, all of that. But I'm really excited about using chicken breasts because in the past I tend to think it's kind of dry. So I think doing it on the stovetop is going to be tasty. And you see all the spice I'm putting. We got the allspice, the turmeric, the paprika, the black pepper. I always use a little bit of Jamaican curry powder, adobo, you know, whatever spice you like. But the point is, my chicken is not going to be dry and bland. A little thyme, mix. And yeah, you can put this in the fridge back to marinate if you have time, or like me, we're just gonna cook it right now. Okay, I already have about a tablespoonful of oil in the pan and I'm adding the seasoned chicken to it. Let's see this Our Place pan do some real work, because this is not breakfast food. We're doing real food. Let's see how it holds up. So, it already smells so good, so good. I'm typically used to cooking with bamboo utensils or wooden utensils, so using this new spatula is different. I was a little nervous using a metal utensil because, you know, typically they say don't use metal utensils in nonstick, but this pot is a little different. It's not like your typical nonstick pot, and it is metal utensil safe. For the chicken pot pie, I'm going to need some vegetables. I have an onion, I have some potatoes, and a whole clove of garlic, some carrots, and some celery. So I'm just going to go ahead and peel and then dice all of my vegetables. By the way, I told you that the pan I received from Our Place was actually gifted, but I didn't tell you who gifted it to me. Well, it was gifted by QVC. You know QVC, the broadcast television network and channel where you get like a viewer televised in-home shopping experience. Yeah, that QVC. I was today years old when I realized QVC stands for quality, value, and convenience. Did you know that? If you grew up in the 80s, then you definitely know QVC, right? I mean, I remember turning on the television and seeing all the like celebrity hosts hyping up the products, and then customers would call, and then you would hear phones ringing in the background, and you'd get all excited about making your order, and like a few days later, your product would come in the mail. So yeah, QVC has been in existence since 1986. Wow. So much has changed in the world since then. But you can still go on QVC online or their website or again on television and buy electronics. You can buy trending items. You can buy anything related to beauty, fashion, jewelry, holiday decor. They have so many good deals and they have pretty much all the brands. So, for example, when it comes to makeup, Elemis, L'Occitane, Tarte, all the brands, they're there. And they have them at, sometimes discounted prices. So when you think about kitchen stuff like Ninja, Le Creuset, which is like high-end brands, they got that too. Also sometimes discounted. So anyway, just reminding you to check out QVC when you're doing your holiday shopping or if you need anything for your home. And of course, I will go ahead and link the Our Place cookware that you see me using today. By the way, so Our Place just came out with another color when it comes to their cookware. So, you know, their first set of cookware, I believe it's ceramic. Yeah, I want to say it's ceramic, and they have them in different colors, right? And I could never pick which color I would get. But when I saw this new color in butter yellow, I'm like, yes, that's my color. It just makes me feel so happy. It just reminds me of sunshine, especially, you know, we're going to go into the winter. It's going to be dark all the time. A lot of us get the blues. I want something that makes me smile and makes me feel happy and sunny, you know, and encourage me to cook even more. Anyway, you want a piece of celery? It's good for your blood pressure. Eat more celery. Let's get back to it. So yeah, I definitely am thinking of investing in the butter yellow cookware set from Our Place. Just look at this pot. I have to keep admiring it, and that lid, that glass finish, that shine. And look at my chicken. What? Perfect, 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 perfect. If you could smell it. Ooh, I'm sorry you can't smell it, but it smells amazing. And you see the chicken? It's well cooked, it's caramelized, it's seasoned. I could literally eat this right now. Right now, it would be good. So, I think this pan is gonna work out just fine. Perfectly cooked. So I'm just going to put my chicken to the side now that it's cooked. And like I mentioned before, when people make chicken pot pie, a lot of them start off with baked chicken. They'll just have the chicken breast whole, baked, and then they'll shred it. But I prefer this method because my chicken is well seasoned. Every morsel is seasoned and it cooked really quickly. Next, I have some salted butter. And to the pan, I'm going to add it so that I can saute my vegetables. You know, butter makes everything taste better. But of course, everything in moderation, right? We're not trying to raise our cholesterol levels now, are we? So in goes the garlic, onions, and carrots. And then later, we'll be adding a few more vegetables and some stock and heavy cream, and it's going to be so good. Oh, and the celery. So yeah, the vegetables first. I will add the potatoes in a few minutes. Let this saute for a little bit first, because you know potatoes cook fast. Okay, let's have a naughty piece of chicken. We got to taste it for you. Perfectly cooked and seasoned. And I'm not even a chicken breast fan typically, but this is good. The curry just gives it a little extra. Don't forget the potatoes.
Hand in hand, building castles out of sand, reaching for the grand. As willows align, we lose track of time. Let a path we climb.
So next I'm adding some chicken stock, about 2 cups of chicken stock to the sauteed vegetables. Again, we have onions, potatoes, celery, garlic, and lots of spice. Okay, a little bit of butter, and now we have the chicken stock. And knowing me, I always got to add one more spice. So potatoes always taste good with a little paprika. And then I'm adding heavy cream. So that is 1 cup of heavy cream because we want it nice and creamy. You know, chicken pot pie is typically a creamy filling. Once it's mixed in well, then I go ahead and add the chicken that I cooked earlier. And oh, it all smells so good. So yeah, we're just gonna mix this well. And we're almost done with the filling, honestly. Almost.
Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover.
I'm just gonna let this simmer for a few more minutes and then I will add some peas. When you forget to turn down the fire, see it bubbled over. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Turn down the fire, girl. Don't forget the peas.
Yesterday,
These were the last thing I
there
added.
was sun and there was
You can totally eat this as is with some biscuits or some rice, but we're gonna make this into pie filling.
startled our eyes. We let go of disguise. And now
When we were in the supermarket earlier, instead of picking up regular pie dough, I actually picked up puff pastry. It's okay, we're gonna make it work. So it only came with one sheet. I'm gonna cut it in two because my pie is gonna need a bottom and a top.
dreamy, breezy, we go.
My dough needs to be larger, so I'm just rolling it out so that I can stretch the dough. That way it will cover the bottom of the, pie dish.
Of the other, beyond
I really miss eating pastries. I really do. But it's okay. I also enjoy feeding my family or watching them, enjoy something that I've made. But anyway, I have to be really careful once I've made this to clean up really well and to wash my hands really well because, I can't eat wheat. So I will be making myself something else to eat. You'll see. Thankfully, I rolled out the dough wide enough for it to cover the pan or for it to cover the pie dish. And by the way, if you enjoy this kind of content and you've watched this far, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave me a comment. Any engagement helps the videos. And I hope you're subscribed. Please check. Or unsubscribe if you want to. Unsubscribe and then resubscribe because again, YouTube's been doing something funny. But even more than your subscription, whether you subscribe or don't subscribe, it's okay. Honestly, what counts more is your engagement. So please leave me a comment. I really appreciate it. So I'm adding the pie filling, and technically you should kind of let your pie filling cool off before you add it to the dough. I'm a little impatient. It's okay.
on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond hope. Dreamy, breezy, we go.
So I'm just going to go ahead and tuck under the dough, and then where the dough is a little excessive, like the corners, I'll cut them off.
Agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond.
So I want my pie to have that rustic look, that rustic kind of homemade look. I mean, it already does, right? As long as it doesn't look like a hot mess, I'm okay with it. I just want it to look, rustic, homemade, appealing. So now I'm cutting slits into the top, a vent, and then we'll add a little bit of decoration, just a little. I'm going to use the excess dough that I cut off the edges to make a couple of leaves.
As the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy.
Like I said, I'm going for rustic, but I didn't like the way the edges looked, so now I'm using a fork to make it look a little bit neater or just, more intentional.
Beyond gravel, beyond hope.
To make sure the pie has a little bit of color, of course, I'm going to use a little bit of egg on top of it. And yes, I did remove the eye. You know how we take out the eye or that white weird looking thing? I took that out first. I just edited it out. All right, so brushing on the egg using a little silicone brush. And it's gonna go in the oven, and I can't wait to see what Kenton thinks or what he says. I hope the pie comes out okay, because again, this is not regular pie dough. This is puff pastry dough, which should be okay, right? So the pie's in the oven, but what am I gonna eat for dinner? I'm gonna eat the leftover pie filling, but I'm gonna turn it into soup. So I'm adding 2 cups of corn, and we're gonna turn this into kind of a corn chowder. Kind of, right? It's actually the leftover pie filling, because we're not gonna waste it. And I need to eat 2. And then in comes a cup of heavy cream, kind of like half and half, you know? And some chicken stock. So the same chicken stock that I used earlier for the filling. We're gonna mix that and make some soup. So, you know, turn your leftovers into a whole new dish.
Ooh, it looks so good, for real, for real. Kareem, you could never. Look at that, look at that. Doesn't that look amazing?
Yeah, it's nice. That's nice and rustic looking. That's nice.
Sorry, what?
No.
Could be in there longer, you think? I don't think so. I think it's been at least 20 minutes.
Yeah. No, it's nice and crisp and brown.
Now, what do you think? I'm so excited, even though I can't eat it. But anyway, remember, this is puff pastry, not regular dough, which is why, you know, it's kind of poofy.
Do you want the leaf part?
No, just nice way. Hercules, Hercules.
Jeez. All right.
Hercules, ooh, look at that. You can hear it. It's all crispy.
Yeah, I had to let it set for a minute.
Right.
It's giving rustic pie. Ooh. Yeah, even though it's been sitting for...
No, I tell you, it's nice and hot because this dough is properly sealed. Mm-hmm. That's the other thing. It's not leaking out. That's what it is. Yeah. No, maybe I should feed you.
No, I already had... No. Remember this.
Oh.
Remember, this is gluten in there.
I was about to
Yeah, you about
poison
to.
my wife.
That's why I had to have mine separate. I appreciate you wanting to feed me, but no.
We were going to have a very uncomfortable night, folks.
Yeah, no.
Sorry about
Okay.
that.
Plain or got enough spice?
Well, I like my food spicy, but
Yeah.
chicken pot pie is not supposed to be spicy.
Right. It's not supposed to be spicy,
Just
but
supposed to-
seasoned enough.
But seasoned. Yeah, it's seasoned.
Okay,
good,
cool. Cool.
Nice.
That's so funny. You're about to poison me with some gluten. Yeah, have some plantain.
So see, no worries. I have something of my own to eat. The leftover pie filling turned into a soup with extra corn, and I'm adding a little bit of cilantro as garnish, but I also like the taste of cilantro. I have some gluten-free biscuits and then some avocado. I love avocado. I miss the avocado trees around my grandparents' house in Florida. Anyway, lovely avocado. And see, that's my dinner. A very healthy, tasty meal. Actually, I only ended up eating one of those biscuits. So don't come for me. It was still healthy. One biscuit, not 2. And they're really small. They just look bigger on screen.
Ooh, it's hot. But so good.
Thanks to my new pan from Our Place. Definitely check out our place if you're looking for some new cookware, especially as we head into the holidays. Yeah, our place has a new class of cookware, toxin-free kitchen tools. So I'm sure you'll find something in a color that you like if you're not going for the titanium perfect pot. And of course, thanks to QVC for reaching out to me and for gifting me the pan. I absolutely love it. And you guys watching, please feel free to blow up my comments and let QVC know that I might be quite good at hosting. What do you think? I clean up pretty well, don't I? So yeah, QVC, they say shoot your shot. If you'd like me to host, please reach out. Anyway, y'all, for real, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye!